Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with another video, and it's been, what, 2 days, and I already have yet another update for y'all. I have more Blu-rays. Yeah, this is the first time I've gotten Blu-rays in a while. I'm all about DVDs, if I'm being honest. But I did get 2 Blu-rays, and they're both movies. I got 4 movies, okay, in this update, and yes, this is a new surprise Blu-ray / DVD update, and yep, I hope you guys enjoy it. And I got a nice cold chocolate drink right here. I just realized I gotta flip this again when I edit this, so that's gonna be a little annoying. But yep, same room as my last update, and your boy has Reese's. I'm gonna give one to my cousin Devasia because, yeah. But yep. Just got back from the store. I did my exercise in the car, and I had a shower just now. As you can see, I'm in my Nikki Bella shirt. And I did my prayers too. Didn't brush my teeth because I can eat now. So yeah, but yep. And this is a bag I have to pay $1 for. I guess they don't do plastic bags anymore. But yeah, Reese's. And Reese's, yeah, I've really grown to love Reese's, actually. It's funny because I tried Reese's for the first time like 10 years ago, guys. And I didn't like it at all back then. But then I think it was in 2018 I tried it again, or maybe it was 2017. I tried it again, and I loved it. They were delicious. I don't know what I was thinking. And it's funny because they taste the same as I remember from back then. I guess this time I just liked it. You know, I really grown to love Reese's. I really love Reese's, guys. I really do. But yeah. Yeah, just so you can see it's me. Yeah, it's me. It's me. Mark Sanders. Yeah. So, yeah, this was a nice, pleasant surprise. I have to thank 3 people, especially. I have to thank my grandmother. She gave me $60 to spend. Yeah, she gave me $60 to spend, and I gotta thank my Uncle Pop because we might have gone a little over budget, and he ended up paying like 37 more bucks for some small DVDs I wanted. And of course, I gotta thank my cousin Devasia because she got me one of these DVDs actually, and one of the Blu-rays too. Well, so yeah, and those 3 especially Devasia. And the guy gave me change when I bought some of them today, and I was like, I almost put it in my own wallet, but I was like, you know what? This is Devasia's change, and I gave it back to her. Yeah, and I'm gonna pay her with a Reese's cup. She's not entirely happy about that, but I'm also giving her a big shout out in this video. So yeah, thank you, Devasia. And yeah, without further ado, let's go on with these movies. Yeah, I got 4 movies, 4 movies and 5 wrestling. Alright, so that's another 9, just like last time. It was 9 last time, and it's another 9 now. First movie, I guess I can get this one. I'm trying to figure out which one is first. I think this one was the first one I found. Still have the flu a little bit. Planet 51. I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm feeling nostalgic just looking at this. So I got Planet 51, and The Rock voices the main astronaut guy. And I actually saw this in cinemas. Yes, I actually saw this in cinemas. Believe it or not. It was actually part of a school trip. Yeah, it was a school trip, and we got to see Planet 51. I had fun watching it, and I remember sitting there in the theater with a friend of mine. Well, I don't know where he is right now. I have no clue what he's doing right now, but his name was Andre. And he actually shared some popcorn with me, which was so sweet of him. He might not even remember that. I do, though. And I saw this in cinemas way back in 2009 as part of a school trip. And I remember one girl in my class, or maybe it wasn't even my class, maybe I forgot exactly who went on the trip, but one girl who I knew was like, I want to see The Time Traveler's Wife, because that was another movie that was coming out back then. It's actually not a bad movie, Time Traveler's Wife. But I remember that. Yeah, Planet 51. Will I like it now as much as I did back then? No clue. No clue whatsoever, but yeah. And there's another 2 more movies. These are DVDs, because this is the lot. There's another Blu-ray, but I want to say that for a little bit later. This one wasn't even $1, which was so awesome. And my Uncle Poppy got this for me. It was over budget. I could have gotten it myself, but it's R16. It's R-rated. It's an R-rated movie. I figured they might ask for my ID if I got it. So, Youth and Revolt. I have never seen this. I remember seeing previews for it. I remember the movie opens up with him jacking off. But, yeah, I love R-rated comedies. I'm pretty sure I'm going to love this. Youth and Revolt. Stars Michael Cera, who I haven't thought of in forever, if I'm being honest. Fred Willard is in this. Rest in peace. I had no idea who was in this. But it's Michael Cera, of course. And, disc is all dusty. No idea how that happened, but I'm sure it works fine. I'm sure I can just, dust it off a bit. It's the disc. Youth and Revolt. I'm sure it's going to be entertaining. I hope it is. But yeah. Oh, next movie. This is another movie. This is, you guys might not have heard of this movie because it's actually a New Zealand movie. And this movie is Once We're Warriors. Yes, this is a New Zealand movie starring Timothy Morrison, who you guys would probably know from Aquaman and Star Wars. This movie is about, what is it about? Yeah, it's about a Māori family, and he's abusive, and he's a drunk, and yeah, it's probably a lot deeper than that, but yeah, it's a great movie. And I have a little thing about this movie, actually. 5 years ago, I did a 30-day challenge for movies on Facebook thing. And one of the like day questions on there was what was it? It was a movie that changed your opinion on something. And this is a pretty horrible opinion I had back then. But I used to think that women were crybabies about rape and all that. And there is a rape scene in this, actually. Yeah, there was a rape scene in it. And when I watched it, it was actually pretty disturbing, actually. And I was like, okay, I get it now. You know, it was actually pretty disturbing. But it's a great movie. Even it's a great movie. It's really sad. It's really messed up in parts, but it's a great movie. And I own it now. But yeah. Now for the second Blu-ray I have. This is a movie that everyone has shit on so much, but you know what? I like it, okay? I enjoy this movie a lot. Everyone craps on it, but I'm like my boy, good friend of mine, Ryan. He says, he's like, I'm tired of people, like, I'm tired of, like, listening to other people's opinions, and I want to form my own, and that's what I want to do too, okay? I want to be completely honest about how I feel about stuff. And I enjoy this movie. Y'all will probably want to crucify me once you find out what movie I'm talking about. After Earth. Yeah, I like it. I really enjoyed it. When I watched it on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix right now. I think it is. Anyway, I watched it for the first time in full on Netflix very recently. And I really enjoyed it, honestly. I really loved the future feeling it had. It really felt like how I imagined the future would be and all that. You know what I mean? And I love it when I feel like that when watching a movie. You know, it was funny because me and my mom used to make fun of this certain scene near the end, because it's about fear, and that fear is a choice, and how at the end Jaden Smith suddenly became fearless, and his face was so blank, like, Like, me and my mum made fun of that so much. Like, I just remember that, and it's pretty funny, you know? All of a sudden, just fearless, just completely fearless. And you guys probably can't tell, but my eyes are pretty wide. But, like, talking about fearless, but, yeah. But, yeah. So, yeah. I enjoy After Earth. Okay, I enjoy After Earth. I enjoy it. And it's another Will Smith movie, yeah. 2 updates in a row with the Will Smith movie. I enjoy it, okay? And this is region free, actually, so that's cool. Yeah. So, yeah. So those are all the movies. Player 51, Youth and Revolt, Once Were Warriors, and After Earth. I like After Earth, okay? I really enjoy it. And, so that leaves wrestling. I have a lot of wrestling, guys. I have a lot of wrestling. But, like, this is some awesome wrestling. And Once Were Warriors, my uncle got me that, too. Over budget. So, yeah. And, also because it was R-rated. That, too. And, one of these wrestling DVDs my uncle also got for me. And this one is the DVD that my cousin Devesha got me. Very thankful for that. Trish and Lita, best friends, better rivals. I never plan on getting this, if I'm being completely honest with y'all. I never... This was a DVD I never planned on getting, but it was in the clearance section, so why not? I love owning compilations, man. I love owning wrestling compilations. And I thought it was like the Brett vs. Shawn DVD, how it's just... matches with them against each other, but no, it's actually like one of the discs is for Trish, the other's for Lita, and you actually have like several matches that, yes, there are matches with them against each other, but there's matches where they fight other people too, so that's cool. So some of the matches on here already own on other DVDs, but you know, I can understand why they put them on there. Yeah, so Trish and Lita, best friends, better rivals. Alright, disc 1 is Trish. I figured it would be since her name came first. It looks like disc 2 is Lita. So, yeah. Some matches on here I haven't seen. That's disc 1. That's disc 2. So, yeah. Happy to own that. There's a lot less repeat matches on this than I thought, you know. So I'm excited to watch what I haven't seen. And look at this. The cars coming. Can you see the cars? And I see the cars in thy background. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm pretty dark. Yeah. Yeah, gotta remember to give one of these. Not the whole pack, just one cup to Devesha. Anyway. Next ones, I guess I can save the 2 biggest ones. At least they're the 2 biggest ones to me. There's one that I was so ecstatic to find that they had at the warehouse. That's the name of the store, the warehouse. Getting Rowdy. The unreleased matches of Roddy Piper. I'm so excited to watch this. And you guys know, I actually did get Born to Controversy, the Roddy Piper story recently. I have not watched that yet at all. In fact, yeah, I haven't watched that yet at all. Not the documentary, not the matches, not the Piper's Pit stuff. And I already have both of Roddy Piper's DVDs before I even watched one of them. So that's so cool. And one YouTuber who I watch who does wrestling DVD videos, he actually named this as his favorite WWE DVD of 2019. So yeah, I got 3 unreleased wrestling DVDs recently, so that's cool. That includes an exclusive interview with Ronda Rousey, which is cool because Ronda Rousey is a big Roddy Piper fan, so that's going to be interesting.
Matches against Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect,
I hope so. And rest in peace, Roddy Piper, yet again. Say he died, but... There's the discs. Yeah. Super excited to watch this, man. Roddy Piper, so yeah. Yeah. I'll look at the full match listing for myself a bit later, but yeah. Next up, I was ecstatic when I saw they had this at the warehouse. I wasn't sure if they would. We went to a different warehouse this time, not the same one, because I even wanted to say to Michael Poppy, "Hey, can we go to a different warehouse this time? Can we go to Petone warehouse?" And I was like, "Oh man, but I already got all the stuff I wanted from the other warehouse, the first one we went to." And we actually did go to Petone warehouse, so I was ecstatic about that. Finn Balor for everyone. This has some good matches that I'm really happy to own now. Like both of his matches with Roman Reigns on here. I watched the 2016 one way back in 2016 live when it happened. I have not watched it since. I hope it's as good as I remember. I actually did expect Finn Balor to win that. And of course it has the Universal Championship match on here, which is awesome. Yeah. Has some NXT stuff on here too. And yeah, should be a fun DVD. Yeah, we got all the matches listing on there. We got disc 1, disc 2. So yeah. Can't wait to watch this. Happy to own it. And yeah. Now the last two that I got, I wasn't sure if I would even find them at the warehouse, but I did, and I'm ecstatic about that. I'll save the one that my Uncle Poppy got me for last. But they're both of the same show, just different years. Alright. WrestleMania 35. Yes, I got WrestleMania 35. I now own WrestleMania 35 in full on DVD. And I'm excited about that. As you can see, WrestleMania, it was last year's WrestleMania. WrestleMania 2019. You can see there. At the back have some awesome special features. Awesome sounding special features too. Like you got the Raw after WrestleMania. Dean Ambrose versus Bobby Lashley. That match sounds like so much fun. That was Dean Ambrose's final WWE match before he went to AEW, of course, as Jon Moxley. But I can't wait to watch it. Well, I've already seen it. I watched it live when it happened, but now I own it on DVD. It's $20. Yeah. So, yeah. Of course, the first ever women's WrestleMania main event, as we all know. So now I own two pay-per-views from 2019. This and TLC. Here's what the discs look like. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm happy to own this. What was the... Yeah, WrestleMania 23. That was the last WrestleMania I got. And I own it. Very proudly own WrestleMania 23. And now I have another WrestleMania to my collection. Well, actually, two more. Because the last one I got, the last DVD I got, WrestleMania 36. Yes, this year's WrestleMania. I now own in physical media. This year's WrestleMania. I love this year's WrestleMania. Honestly, I was kind of like, there was some things I didn't like about last year's WrestleMania, but I like this year's. I like this year's WrestleMania more. But I got them both on DVD regardless. WrestleMania 2020, as you can see right there. First ever two-night WrestleMania. Of course, both nights are on here, and you got bonus features. I hope you have bonus features, because I heard I hope Big Show versus Drew McIntyre from Raw is on here. That should be a special feature. Kind of hard to open the case, you know. And I'm not really in the mood to do holding them all together like I did last time. Wow, that's a tight case, man. That's what she said. You got all of part 1 on disc 1. You have more of the show on disc 2. And yes, Drew McIntyre versus Big Show is on here. That's so cool. I'm so ecstatic about that. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. This one. Two and 3. That's my Blu-ray update / DVD update number whatever. Blu-ray update number, I have no idea. When was the last time I did a Blu-ray update anyway? I have no clue, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to watch these. Can't wait to enjoy them. And and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm hungry, and but I still want to just finish editing this video, which is maybe annoying, and then I'll eat, probably. My plan is to have leftover KFC and Polonies, or Cheerios, whatever you would call them. I keep calling them Polonies. But I hope you guys enjoyed. It's your boy Mark. Peace out.